coaches, John, Nick, and Blake. Give it up! Cheering for ourselves.
We're cheering for each other.
Yes, exactly. In the past year of craziness and contingencies, so many unsung heroes have risen to the top. My next guest says the love of his life has gone above and beyond as a wife, a mama, and a teacher. Now he's here with their kids to let her know how much gratitude they have for all she does. Please welcome Alan, 18-year-old Nathan, 7-year-old Caitlin, and 5-year-old Ashton. What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Hi, you can say hi to the coaches as well if you want to say hi.
Hi.
What's up, Nick?
Hello.
John, Blake. How you guys doing?
We're doing better now that you're here. I love this story. It's such a beautiful thing you're doing for your wife. But can you tell us, Alan, a little more about Melissa?
Yeah, we're actually a blended family, and we have 5 kids. We met probably about 13 years ago, and like I knew immediately. You know, we met online. We talked over the phone for a little bit, and then after a couple of days, we got together, and just immediately seeing her, the love in her heart, she wears it on her sleeve all day long, especially with her students and everything. That's why they love her so much.
Teachers have the patience of Job. So yeah, they've all got really good hearts. All right, well, Caitlin, you go to the same school where your mom teaches, right? What's that like?
I liked it because I get to spend time with her, and I get to see her every time when the day's over.
Oh, that's awesome. I used to hang out in my mama's room after school too, and hang out in her room until she was done. I loved that. I felt cool, and I played teacher, which I should never be one. But Nathan, what makes your mama the best?
My mom's the best because she's very supportive. You know, with COVID going around this past year, I had to spend my senior year online and during Zoom. And my future passion is to be an artist, and she's always pushing me forward to draw and making me feel more confident about the stuff that I do. And hopefully one day I can be success, and it's all to her because she's my biggest fan.
I love that, and there's nothing better, man, than a supportive parent. That's a beautiful thing, especially for a creative person, because most parents are like, please get a real job. That's what we were all told. So Alan, tell us about the challenges that Melissa's faced as a teacher this school year. I think all of us with children know that teachers have had it really hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's with COVID that went around and everything, you go from being in class to, they had a 2-week crash course that they had to go virtual.
Yeah.
So it's been a huge challenge, and just her connecting with the students has been really hard. I mean, she goes out of her way. She works at a chapter 1, charter school, and a lot of the families there are low income. So she does everything she can to just kind of teach the kids respect and how to gain their confidence and make them stronger throughout the year. You know, she has a cabinet full of lunches and breakfasts and snacks, and she's bought kids school uniforms and everything that she can, just because that's her heart. You know, that's who she is, and they all love her for it.
That's awesome. She reminds me of my mother, you telling those stories. We actually had to do remote coaching, and a lot of remote things this year. It's hard. And you said, I think, a word that kind of it means everything, the connection part. I think that's the hardest part. You can't connect with people when you're that remote. Yeah. Did y'all feel that in rehearsals?
The physical distance is still weird because we're not even technically supposed to give them hugs now. We're not when they go home, you can't comfort them when you want to congratulate them. It's like so many aspects of our life revolve around being able to touch somebody and be close to somebody. And what we've seen the most this year is how important, we say folks are essential workers. We talk about nurses and teachers and people in the medical community, other people that make our entire country work, our entire society work. And we've got to make sure we show them the appreciation that they deserve, because literally they are essential. And we ought to be so grateful to them for persisting and persevering through all these challenges and doing their best for our young people.
Yeah, agreed. Before the break, Alan, Nathan, Caitlin, and Ashton were telling us a little about Melissa, how she's an incredible wife, mama, and teacher. And now we actually have Melissa joining the conversation. So Melissa, Alan told us a little about you as a teacher. Since you can't meet, all your kids in person, how do you stay connected?
Oh, wow. So I teach about 160 kids, and, every day I wake up how am I going to reach these kids today? That's like the first thing in my mind. How am I going to reach them today? What am I going to teach them today? You know, my goal as a teacher, you know, I teach them math, but I also try to teach them to be good people. And that's been my goal, you know, since I've started teaching 18 years ago. And, you know, that's one of the hardest things through a screen. You doubt yourself. But this one particular day, I was doing a tutoring session, and I've got this kid. He comes in to Zoom, and he is bubbly and happy and loud, and sometimes he gets that mute button. So I like to use that on him. He gives me the look, you know. But this particular day, he didn't really come and saying anything, and I could just tell he was off. And so I asked him. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" And you know, he told me that his grandma had passed away the day before. And so we all, takes it out of you. And, you know, we took a moment. I started crying. Some of the other students started crying. And we all just kind of had a little cry fest in Zoom. And then, you know, I told him I loved him, and that if I could come through that screen and give him a hug, I would right there. And we took a moment of silence for his grandma. And then I said, "Are you ready to get to work?" He's like, "Yes, ma'am." So, you know, we got to work, and I pretty much made the whole lesson about him. I let him pick, you know, the games we were going to play and the activities. And, you know, we got done. And at the end, all the kids were leaving the Zoom, and he stuck around. And afterwards, I said, "Miss Rogers?" I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Thank you. I really needed that today. I had a lot of fun."
It's such a beautiful thing, and it seems like such a simple thing to you, but, you know, it meant the world to him. That's a really beautiful thing that you did for him. It's clear that Melissa's students love her and that her family loves her as well. So, in fact, they're all very thankful. So, Alan, you have something that you want to say to Melissa. Go ahead and go for it, man.
Okay. I want you to know that you've made me a better man, a better father, and just a better person in general by the love that you have, the heart that you have. I was a very selfish person before we met, and you've shown me how to grow and how to be a better person and lead by example. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in life. I'm sorry. You're my everything. I love you with all of my being.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
Hey, Nathan, you want to say anything, man?
Yeah. So, Mom, I can see all of the hard work you're doing for your students and for us. And I just want to say that I'm really proud of you and everything that you do. And I'm proud to be your son. So thank you.
Well, this has been a tough year, and I know that you have all missed out on some special celebrations as a family. So I have some good news. We are going to send you, all of you, to Universal Orlando Resort's 3 incredible theme parks. Universal Studios Florida, Universal's Volcano Bay, and also Universal's Islands of Adventure, where you can feel the rush of the hunt on the new Jurassic World Velocicoaster, which I really want to ride. It's opening June 10th. This ride is seriously a new species of roller coasters. You'll board your vehicle for a high-speed dash through the park's Velociraptor paddock and race alongside these fierce predators. I will totally be singing while it's happening. Plus, you'll stay steps away from the fun at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort just to chill out by the pool. Are y'all excited?
Yeah!
It was a lot to tell you about, so I know I was telling you about a lot, but I love going there. I'm actually going there this summer with my family for like a week, so I'm very excited for y'all. It's just such a fun place for every member of the family. Well, thank you so much, Melissa, for all you do. Truly, we always say, you know, to lift up teachers. We were saying this pre-pandemic because I am a teacher's daughter, and I know the sacrifice not only for your own life, but also to your own family, and finding that balance is very hard. So we really appreciate you and your whole family for the support that they've been doing for you as well. It's a really beautiful thing. Yep, I'm still here, just waiting for you to subscribe. If you don't, I'll be trapped in this box forever.